on a train this morning to head out to the waterfront to take a seaplane to Whistler. Here we are.
Hi, I'm Buzz Lightyear, baby. I'm on planet 9 in a galaxy far, far away. Let me be your Mars, 'cause it feels so good.
And oh my goodness, it was so stunning. The views from the window of this plane were genuinely some of the most insane views I've ever seen in my life. Especially this one glacier-fed lake. The blue of this lake is like, I would have said it was Photoshop if I wasn't seeing it right in front of my eyes. It was stunning. Then, with a big turn, we landed on Green Lake in Whistler Village.
My head and shoulders slump, staring at my shoes. But your love ignited a flame.
After taking a walk around the village while we waited for our room to be ready, we walked past all the bike lifts and had a look at some of the riders before sitting down for our first snack in Whistler. And then after that, exploring Whistler some more and looking at all of the little shoppies and places to get delicious treats.
It feels so fine. It feels so good. Getting high on you and I'll never come down.
And then our rooms were ready and they were so good. The beds were so comfortable and the bathroom was fully equipped with everything, and everything was just so nice. All the aircons that you'd need, and
So happy to have been fortunate enough to have stayed here at the Hilton.
You turn my engines on.
of course stopping for a coffee at Whistler Starbucks, where I got a shaken espresso brown sugar oat latte. Bit of a mouthful, but it was good.
Getting high on you and it feels so good. It feels so fine.
And then it was about that time to sit down for another lunch. Well, a proper lunch. And we sat down at the Amsterdam pub and all shared some wings and things. Then we had to stop for some Cow's ice cream because apparently they always have a line all the way out the door, but not at this moment. So we went in and got some absolutely delicious, fresh made waffle cones right there at the door. So good. And many pun shirts on your way out.
Getting high on you and it feels so good.
We're back from walking around Whistler now, just gonna chill in the room. The rents have gone for a swim in the pool. I'm gonna read for a little while. It was really cool. A lot of the stores here, they have these like grinder and coffee bean setups where you can just go pick a set of beans and then grind it into your bag fresh there and take it home.
And it feels so good. And it feels
Today's plan was a little forest walk to go have a look at all the squirrels and things and just enjoy some time in nature, breathe in all that lovely fresh air, and oh man, it was stunning. All the flowers that were around and just the types of forests that they have here in Canada is so different to at home and so beautiful.
It feels so good. Getting high on you and I'll never come down. Never come down. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Today we are actually planning on going on a little hike. Then we're going up a gondola up to the top of the mountain where there's a restaurant where we're gonna eat. That's really exciting because it's another thing I haven't done before. Gondola, not eating at a restaurant. So I've got to go get changed and then we're off.
It's all awaits with your energy. You're not on the street, but still charity.
And then we also did the peak-to-peak gondolas, which take you across the two mountains. Once we had done the peak-to-peak, we took the chairs all the way up to the peak, where there was still snow, even though it's summer, and this was absolutely breathtaking. Number one, because it was still pretty chilly up there, which, I mean, I like the cold, so it worked for me, but yeah, it was also the first time I ever saw or touched snow, other than like on videos, obviously. And honestly, this was like one of the biggest highlights of the entire trip for me. Sunday was farmers market day, filled with so much fresh veg and all the different kinds of foods you can possibly imagine, and just took a little look around at everything that was going on at the market. If you're in and around the BC area and you haven't tried these lemon squares, you really, really have to. They are delicious. And then for dinner we used the communal grills to grill up a bunch of chicken for the whole family, some corn and a bunch of other things. Just settle down for a chilled, amazing dinner.
As you can tell by the attire, today's adventure is some e-biking, and the views we're getting are absolutely stunning.
We could also see some of the seaplanes taking off to go back to wherever they came from, and it was just absolutely stunning. Renting these e-bikes was such a nice experience because you can do all the trails and the biking, but it obviously takes no strain. We put that thing in turbo mode. We cycled many kilometers and I was perfectly fine. Still got hot, of course, but pedaling power was all on the battery. Then, after showering up after the e-biking, I actually went in for an impromptu tattoo. It wasn't completely impromptu. I did have a design in mind and I was thinking this whole trip about getting a tattoo, but this place was accepting walk-ins and they had the availability, and I clicked with the artist, and so we just did it. I was like, yep, I'll take the spot, let's do it. And I got a tattoo of a little mocha pot, which is my favorite way to brew coffee. It's portable, you can do it camping, and just at home, because I can't currently afford an espresso machine. That's how I make coffee every single morning, and I love it. After that, we all gathered on the lawn for a cornhole tournament. That was a ton of fun. It was actually my first time playing, and I know that sounds crazy. I've probably thrown a few hacky sack in my life, but not officially, and this was just a load of fun.
Innocence is temporary, welcome to the truth. When you're blown by the breeze and fall by you.
For our way back from Whistler to Vancouver, we actually took the bus, as that allowed for some more unique and incredible views, and it was actually such a smooth trip. Yes, of course, longer than the plane, but also a unique path. And then, of course, arriving back in Vancouver, that was the end of our Whistler trip. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you making it all the way to the end. And if you want to see more, I actually have an entire vlog about our time in Richmond and Vancouver. Otherwise, the two videos that you see on screen now are videos that YouTube really thinks you'd like.